Oh, look. There it is. Did you see that? Look. Did you see the way it's opened that door then? Wow, that is so cool. Love the way they do that. That is awesome. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another Scum video. I hope you're all doing well as always. Thank you very much for your ongoing support of the channel, guys. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the turnout on the 0.95 event stream, guys. It was absolutely phenomenal, and it was great to hang out with the crew as well, as always. There's a few things in this video that I really want to show you. This obviously isn't the official release of the patch. So right now, I just want to use this as a disclosure. This is a light version of what we are going to be getting. So I just want to put it out there that this is not everything that is going to be in this patch. So before we get into it, and this is going to be a very quick video, but I want to go over some of the features that some of you guys and girls may miss out there. That you really will need to know about. But obviously when the official patch comes out, we're also going to do a video, and then we're going to split that up as we always do into different parts, and then we can go through it. So firstly, just a quick one. The characters, there's some new hairstyles and stuff. Go check them out when you're creating your characters. Much fun. Also, the audio has been dumbed down, especially when driving bikes and chopping bushes and everything else as well. And I'll show you that in just a moment. Now, one of the things that I really want to go through is if you press escape, go to options, there's a few different things here you might want to have a look at, like aim down sight mode at the very bottom is now literally a selector, which is right here, which you can see, and also survival tip levels as well, which you can see. I've set this to beginner, intermediate, or expert. So I've set it to beginner. So if I put anything in my hands, you're most likely going to get some type of guide or tutorial or something that's going to pop up. Maybe not with this. I'll show you something in a moment, and it will give you the tip on now. And obviously that helps out when crafting and stuff. So let's have a look at this. A couple of these things are going to blow your mind, even though these QOLs I think should have been in a while ago. But hey, we got them now. Let's not complain. So if we have a look at the Codex, so this is a place for new survivors to come and have a look at some of the information. All about the nutrition, as you can see, look, an introduction, stuff like that, survival, inventory, look, gear maintenance, respawning, explains the respawning, explains the vicinity stuff, equipment, holster and access, look at this, look, metabolism, player stats, tells you all about that. It's quite lengthy as well. Like, I'd really recommend going to have a read of this. Even if you do know what you're doing, go and have a look, because then you realize that you didn't realize what you were doing. So these are new. So this is the devs putting it into their words so we really fully understand. So I would highly recommend every player to go and read all of these thoroughly to check these out. Squads explains the squad situation. Look, got a nice little area for that. Okay, so let's have a look at the top. You see crafting. This is where a lot changes. Right, so firstly, on the tabs on the right hand side, you've got three. You've got items, base building, and you've got cooking. So they go into three different categories. So you've got items, and you've got the base building, which is obviously your modular base building elements, or anything that you build inside your base, gardens and stuff like this too, and fires and stuff. And then you've got your cooking as well. Let's go back to items, because this is going to be something really interesting to go through. So if you go to all categories, you can see all of your categories right here. Let me just do that, because I did just do that as a little test. So if I go over to all categories, you can see this. Right, firstly, let's have a look at favorites and recents. So let's say that I'm going to be crafting a stone axe all the time. Let's say if I'm going to be crafting a stone axe head. Right click it and set to favorites. Stone knife, right click and set to favorites. Now if you click this star here, which you can see, it will now put it into your favorites. Now obviously you've got all these different menus as well. Ammunition, let's just put one of them to favorites. Explosives, let's put the C4 practice bomb to favorites, or corn fish bait. Now let's go back to favorites. Now you can see it's put into different categories. Even its fishing has its own category. So anything you want to set as favorites that you craft all the time, you can even place here. Same goes for base building as well. When it comes to stuff like chests, like right now I can't find chest, so we're going to go to search and we're going to type in chest, and I don't know why it's not. Is it in this one? No. Okay, why isn't it there? Okay, it's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Improvised metal chest. Okay, so if I type in improvised, then it comes up. So now I can set that. Right click, add to favorites. Now there's the metal chests. If you double click it, or actually no, don't double click it. If you click on it once and then click on details, you'll find that you can see all the information here. Right, so you can see anything and everything that it needs to make that. Also, something I want to show you guys is if you type in, let's have a look, all items, and click on nails. So there we go. Double click nails. We can now craft nails, guys. That's right, you heard me correct. We can now craft nails with 1 metal scrap and any of these improvised workbench or any of these drill presses and stuff like that. Also goes for bolt as well, which you can see right here. So double click that and you can see that you can make improvised bolts all out of metal as well. Again, you can put all these into your favorites, and there you go, your ammunition is there. Same goes for cooking as well, guys, which you'll be able to see. You can just right click, add to favorites, or let's say grilled veggie is your favorite, and then you can go there and then click on the grilled veggie. It tells you everything you need for the cooking side. I absolutely love this. I think it's a great, I think this is really what the game needs in that respect. Just moving on, still on the UI tab, but we're just going to have a look here. So we've got some stuff in our vicinity here. If you look here where it says currently craftable, obviously we can't do anything right now. Or we can actually, my bad, sorry, we can. So if you click on currently craftable and then you click on the stone knife, I've actually favorited these, by the way. Let me just unfavorite them. I'm just going to remove these from my favorites. Oh no, these aren't in my favorites. What are they? What are these doing here in my favorites? Even though we just did that for the tutorial. We just put them in there for the guide. Okay, right. So as you can see here, look, we've got a stone knife. And if I couldn't find it, I'll just type in stone. And then you can see the stone knife. Right click. Add to favorites. See, look, it's nice and clean. That's basically where I wanted to go. Click it, and then we can craft. So we're going to craft this as well. Again, the audio has been toned down a ton, which is really nice. Another thing to note as well, I'm not going to go there, but at the traders, you got new haircuts and stuff at the hairdressers. Also, at the same time, you've got the fame points have been considerably lowered. And I mean considerably. So don't forget to go and have a look at that once that comes out as well. And I'm so excited about this patch, guys. I really am. Can you believe that? I'm in my mid-30s and I'm getting excited over this sort of stuff. Like, this is just amazing. So I'm just going to chop some of these sticks up. And then I'm going to show you something really cool, because it shows you what you can craft with anything in your vicinity. So I could have tons of stuff in my vicinity right now. Now, if I click on currently craftable, let's make sure we got rid of that. So currently craftable, I can craft any of this right now. So next to the star where we favorited things, underneath is currently craftable there. So now I can craft arrows. Even better, guys. Look at this middle button down here. Autocraft. 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 I'm so excited about this. This is so cool. So yeah, I'm not even touching the keyboard, not touching the mouse, and it's crafting everything. Medium survival skills just gone up as well. Very nice. That's always handy. So obviously these are longer sticks, so it's only going to be crafting the wooden arrows. So we have an auto craft now. Now I know what you guys are thinking is, have we got the take all out button? No, we haven't, but we do have this. Watch. So we're going to go to the bobby pins, right? And I'm going to right click and take these out. I know it's one at a time still, but look how quick it does it. There's no loading thing. Watch. See? There's no loading thing. You can literally take all these out. Watch. I'll take all these out here. Nice and fast. I know it's still annoying, but look at that. Look how fast we just took 20 bobby pins out. That's done. Now guess what we can do? We can now go over to lock. If we type in lock, look at this. Lockpick. Autocraft. And now it's going to autocraft everything. Guys, get your autocraft here. Smash like, hit subscribe. So that's obviously going to autocraft all of them. Okay, now I know what you guys are thinking. You want to see the flamethrower. But I'm not going to show you that yet. I'm going to show you the vehicle first, and then we're going to blow this up. So this is the pickup truck. It's modular. You can take a lot of things off, as you can see. You can take off the side. We can put that on the floor, actually. We can take off the side of the car. Look at that. How awesome. We can literally take off anything we want. We can take off a door and carry it around with us. We can open the hood, as you can see here. And you can see everything in there right now. We can even drive it like this. Not that you'd really want to. Beautiful thing about this, guys. And the beautiful thing about this is I'm not having to turn my audio down. It's not overwhelmingly loud. But also at the same time, this drift's amazing, and it barely tips over. Barely tips. It just doesn't want to tip. You could try and drift this, tip it. It's going to be very difficult to do so. as you can see. And most of the stuff that I've gone through in this video is what we've seen in the patch today, what the devs have allowed us to see. Like I said, this isn't the full patch, guys. This is the light version. There's things in this. This literally is just what they wanted to show us for the event. That is mainly it. Obviously, we have the hordes as well. So we do have the horde system, which I will very, very quickly go and show you in just a moment after this. So here's the DMR. Here's the SCAR DMR variant, guys. The SCAR 17S DMR mod is a Belgian-manufactured gas-operated short-stroke gas piston semi-automatic marksman rifle. Uses .308 caliber ammo, which we have in the chamber. So if we check our ammo, you can see this .308 rounds. And listen to the audio. And I also want to note that when you are in a louder area with ambience, like birds and all that sort of sounds, when you shoot, suddenly all that audio goes for a second or two and then slowly fades back, which is really nice because you're going to have, obviously, the sound of the rifle that you're shooting. Incredible attentions to detail. And now we have a flamethrower. So check out the flamethrower, guys. Look at this. Which takes fuel, so if you press Shift R, then it's going to check for the amount for the fuel that you have inside. So now we've just done, that's 90%. So if we go over to the vehicle, I'm going to show you what it does to a vehicle, guys. Just going to show you what it does here, like you can see. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle here. So let's say that you're going out to screw someone's vehicle up. Well, you could use an EMP. But you can see the vehicle is going to completely be destroyed. And you're not going to be able to drive it, at least anyway, because of the chassis and stuff and everything else, the sides, and which is really cool. You'll see the damage on this. Let me just spawn another flamethrower in just very quickly for you guys to see this. As you can see, let's have a look. There we go. There we go. So you only need a little bit more. So if I used all the flamethrower on one car, this is basically what it's going to look like at the end. It's OP, but ladies and gents, it's a flamethrower on your car. If that happens, you're not going to have a car left. You know? People always seem to cherry pick the realism they want in this game, but then some people like it convenient. That's pretty much the vehicles. That's the flamethrower. That's the DMR and the UI menu as well. So let's quickly go into town, and I'm going to show you guys the horde system. Okay, so I've just spawned this car in here. I've just spawned the Rager in. So we're going to go into the city. Now, this is where things get very, very, very cool, because you're going to have to be very quiet and silent if you don't want to spawn any Zeds and stuff, guys. Okay, the louder you are, the more Zeds you're going to spawn in. This is just kind of sort of how it works. Okay, so you're going to have to be very, very careful with this. So I'm going to drive straight into the city, and I'm going to show you what happens. Just the sound of the vehicle alone is going to be enough to spawn these Zeds in. And if you are enjoying the video so far, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. It gets that video out there. And also come and join us and hit the notification bell for all the daily live streams as well during the week. And the videos and content such as this as well. This is what I was saying, guys, earlier on about the controllability. Really, really nice with this. And I'm going really fast here. I mean, look at this. Here we go. Right now, we're in the city. I'm making noise. Right. I'm going to stop here. Right, let's get out. And I'm going to shoot this zombie wherever it's gone. There it is. Watch this. Big mistake shooting, guys. Watch. You watch. Nothing's going to spawn now. It's a waste of way. Right, there's one over the back there. Hear that noise? Here they come. This is why you need to be quiet. Check it. See, they spawn from all different angles. They can come from all around. So look, we've left them on fire now. How cool is that? This is crazy. We got tons more earlier on. I think it might be dependent on how many players there might be around for the spawn as well. So, but you did hear that sound, right? That sound that you heard before. That was when the hordes spawn. Obviously, this isn't exactly, it's not exactly a ton of Zeds here right now. Always the way. Okay. Okay, here they come. Also, don't forget they can jump through windows as well and break down doors, or break doors, shall I say. We did test this today, and if you put a lock on the door, then they're not going to be able to get through. That is what we witnessed today. So if we do this, if you have a fortification on this window, they won't get through it. If you have a lock on this door, they won't get through it. And there's another survival tip there as well. Look, check this out. Guys, this is absolutely phenomenal. I know this video is going to be 20 minutes long or so. I do apologise. Didn't mean for it to be this long, but this is just how long it's gone, okay? Just is what it is. So you can rest. Always the way when you try to showcase something that you don't get exactly what you go out there for. So it'd be cool if you could just set stuff like this on fire. So it makes noise. Anything that makes noise is gonna attract Zeds. You know, anything. And stuff like this is going to be really cool as well. What I want to do, I want to show you, I don't think I'm going to be able to right now. There's water there. I think I'll have to show you at another house. But I think with the horde system especially, I'm going to save that for a separate video. I know that was not exactly much of a horde, but from what we know, you don't know how many you're going to get, you know? You don't know how many to expect. So, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm showing you how it is, guys. I'm not spawning Zeds in to fabricate my content, but I'm just showing you how it is. Maybe they've got less in the city for optimization purposes. Potentially. Oh, look. There it is. Did you see that? Look. Did you see the way it's opened that door then? Wow, that is so cool. Love the way they do that. That is awesome. Right, guys. I know this is probably not every single thing, but this is most things. Most of the interesting things I wanted to show you in this video anyway. And it is like 2:30 in the morning. Started streaming like 12 hours ago or so. It's been crazy. It's been such an insane day. Absolutely overwhelmed. So thank you very much for your time, guys, and your support on the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your way out as well. And don't forget also my sponsor GGHost, which were the servers that we were using today as well. Absolutely awesome for the performance. Incredible support as well. And thank you so much to GGHost for sponsoring my channel as well. So thank you very much. If anyone wants to come and join us on RKG, then the details are below as well. Come join Discord and have some fun. That's what it's all about, guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.